Hi, this is Jami from Thames CrossFit. We're just going to have a look at a quick progression on how to work on your pistol. So the pistol is one-legged squat essentially. Okay, so in order to achieve that position, what we need is quite a lot of hip strength, quite a lot of ankle dorsiflexion mobility. The first step is just to work a little bit on the ankle dorsiflexion. Some simple ways to do this is just using a pull-up bar, bring your foot high enough, so we don't want to just stretch the toes, we want to get high enough on the pull-up bar so that we can get some purchase in the calf. From here, it's a dynamic warm-up before you practice the pistols. Just push your hip forward, and then go in different directions slightly, and go up to about 10 times. And I'm not going to do all 10 now, but once you've done the 10, go as far into stretch as you can, and then you're going to stretch a little bit of the frontal plane, so you're going to go sideways. So just pushing your hip on the same side as the calf that you're stretching. Okay, so from the front it would look like this kind of movement. Once you've done those, again about 10, now we're going to add rotation, and this time the rotation is going to be on the opposite side. So bring your hip as close to the pull-up rig as you can, and then we're going to rotate the trunk on the opposite direction while pushing the same side hip forward. And again, you could do these variations with the knee band to hit the slightly deeper layers of the muscle as well. And once you've prepared your calf for this and you've done your general warm-up, the progression to use for the pistols, we like to use these bands, and one of the easy ways to use, you can either step up all the way inside them if you want to have that extra support, or you can just hold on to the bands. And I've got different bands in here. What I like to do is put both arms in, set them wide apart, grab the band. Now from here I can practice pistols even if I'm lacking in some ankle dorsiflexion. So it would look like this now. I'm going to lean backwards and come back up with the band. So normally when I do a pistol it would look more like this, and I need more mobility on my ankle, but this way I can cheat my way out of it, move further back and come back up. Regardless of how I do it, what I want to do is I want to keep my knee tracking over my toes, so I don't want it to cave in excessively inwards. Okay? So once I feel comfortable with the thicker band, I can obviously move on to using a smaller band, doing the same thing. And then once I feel comfortable with that, I can move on to an even smaller band. And then once I'm okay, I just want to do the double bands. Right? So that's some ideas. The other variation that you could do is just practice being at the bottom position. So again, I could go back to the big band, put my feet together, and squat down with my feet together, leaning back if I have to, if I don't have the mobility. And now I can practice bringing one leg forward, and then bring the other leg forward. Just practice the balancing here, and I get to stand up from the bottom with one leg. So I could go down with two, bring one forward, and then stand up with just one leg. I could do the same exercise without the balance by just going down, bring one foot forward, and then standing up all the way up. So I don't have to go down and up using just one leg. I could do just one or the other. I could also just go down with one leg, with 2 feet on the ground, and stand up tall. Okay? So that's just some variations, some mobility drills that you can use to practice your pistols.